All right. We are live today. We are back with another episode of another stream, I should say, to be more clarified, of Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition Part 2. So last stream, of course, pretty simple. We started the game, we did a few missions, we recruited Promethean, Jarrus, his cult.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still...
That was an interesting stream. That was interesting. We did a lot. We actually did quite a lot. I think I streamed for like 3 hours and a half. Yeah, we did quite a lot. So today's plan is to continue the story. Maybe if we unlock a DLC or two, we'll start doing them. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when the time comes. We'll see. Depends how many I stream today. I didn't have the best sleep last night, chat. Also, chat, I normally don't stream on Tuesdays. But what I'm meant to be doing on Tuesday has been cancelled. Not one. Not two. 3 weeks in a row. And it's...
Nothing to report, Commander.
And it's... it's crazy. But it's the way it's been. So, yeah. Streaming a lot more than I thought it would be. This month's been very busy. I think I'm going to end this month with about 30 streams, seriously. So most of my streams I've done in a month. Recently trying to get out.
Found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Oh yeah, this. Let's see. Store price discounts, power cooldown. Gather range for new technology, power recharge speed. You know what? We're gonna go store discounts. I feel like that'd be more useful.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Very good. So you don't get a lot of like in dialogue. But the good cool thing about Mass Effect 3 is you do get a little bit of dialogue every single time you complete a side mission.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me.
Hey again. What's up?
Who's gonna say something?
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Yeah.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do another stream of this or we'll do Godfather. I'm entirely sure.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved, said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime.
Not in that type of way.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Well, hopefully I didn't start a romantic relationship with him. Hopefully not. I think that was just your previous commander.
Message at your private terminal.
Okay.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now...
Yeah, Eden Prime ain't the most luckiest planet, is it? You know, I do wish there was a mechanic. Actually, it's kind of mechanic to actually see. So let's see. Should we get some of these sectors 100%ed out the way before we make progress to the story? You know, let's do this. Let's scan these planets, get these done, get this out the way. Obviously, we're having to make the story, but get some of these out the way for now. While the galaxy is quite safe.
I found something.
Because the Reapers are only going to get worse. The more we progress in the game. A lot worse. Plus, it's good to get credits early game. We will be doing the Paragon Act today. Very soon actually. Another weapon upgrade. Nice. Let's go upgrade. You actually get weapon damage really high in Mass Effect 3. Too late now. We'll set up the power strength. I think that's something to set it down. Cool. So we're not going to collect the fuel, because I know that's fuel. Not always, but there's a very high chance that is fuel. We gotta be careful about freaking fuel. The fuel is not easy to get Mass Effect 3. Like if Reapers are there, the fuel stations most likely blow up. That should be quite annoying to get fuel in Mass Effect 3. Not bad. Credits are always a good thing. I'm only 100 units of fuel. Jeez, Chief. We should give a little bit more than that. It's not the end of the world if you run out of fuel in this game though. You will get teleported, you'll get charged somewhere. So that's done. Let's do some Hades. There's a good chance these planets, these systems might go down in percentage. Kind of like how Malib keeps winning on the channel. Ah, we got a lot of sectors here.
I found something.
Yes, sir. In chat, you do get like 20 to 30% of war assets for doing this, so it's actually kind of worth doing it. Plus, these credits are going to be very useful. We might get some really good armor early in the game, which would be very nice. Doubt it. But if we can get it, we can get it.
Signal confirmed.
Only one hanger. That's the whole point of this Reaper scan. This scan mod I'm using, that increases makes it scan the whole section. It's just such a lifesaver. There we go, war assets. More and more assets. So it's worth actually going out the way to do this stuff for the war assets alone. Jeez, fuel ain't the best.
I found something.
Get some fuel. Alright. You shouldn't have to buy pods. I'm glad they changed that. Imagine you had to buy pods in Mass Effect 3. That'd be really annoying. Because pods are literally impossible to find in this game. Never enough fuel.
Signal confirmed.
Okay. Should be alright. 200 units, jeez. They ain't giving us fuel, chat. They ain't not giving us fuel. I wish you could carry. I wish they kept the fuel upgrade from Mass Effect 2. I don't understand, right? You can upgrade your ship to have 1,500 fuel, right? In Mass Effect 2, right? But in Mass Effect 3, some weird reason removed that. Like, the best thing Cerberus done to the Normandy was increase its fuel capacity. Well, there was even Cerberus, that's just one of your companions that suggested it. But for some weird reason in Mass Effect 3, they removed that fuel upgrade. Like, what the fuck, man? Why? Like,
I found something.
what was that? You don't really get anything from scanning the planets in this game. Credits, not bad, not bad. We're getting a decent amount of credits. Credits are not super hard to get in Mass Effect 3, but I would say they're a bit hard to get compared to ME2. ME2 is really easy. Like, Mass Effect 2, you can pretty much buy everything in the game. As far as I'm aware, you cannot do that in Mass Effect 3. Okay, so that's this sector done. So this sector's not actually scanned, so we're gonna go here and see. I don't entirely know if there are actually war assets on the planets that have been invaded by them. But it's good to check. Plus there's nothing on this section. Nah, nothing. It's a good spot to buy fuel though. Just not completely useless. Right, so that's just done every system we can for now. So let's go and start making progress with the actual main story, shall we? Let's go to power. Let's go to Turian Home World. I didn't want to scan this section real quick. There's nothing here. Right here.
Signal confirmed.
Yep. Wow, that was really easy. More assets. More assets. Worth it. Wow, fuel. Wow. Let me get some more fuel. Why give us that amount of fuel though? I don't get that. It'd be nice if it was a nice mechanic. If you had too much fuel, it would just have extra storage. You know? That would be a very nice mechanic. But no. Alright, let's see.
I found something.
As much annoying, it is really annoying to do this in vanilla though. Got a lot of things to the journal. Okay. Let's go. Treasury probably doesn't care. That's scanning this whole section. Hang on, chat, give me a minute. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on we go down, see if we can get the gun up here a little bit first. I'm actually buy a few of the stick tokens, that's kind of funny. Oh, should I buy that? Should I buy that already? Should I buy that right now, Troy? What do you think? Get that right away, you know? I don't even know what I don't even know what the best AR in the game is anyway. To be honest, that AR is actually not that good. Light machine gun, Typhon might actually be quite good. Yeah, chat, let's buy this. Right now. Get this out the way. So this does have a better shield boost, but this makes up for the ammo capacity and weapon damage. Right. Alright, here we go. Put me feet. Alright, let's upgrade that a little bit. Okay. That'll be enough for now. Get it to Mark 5. I also using a mod that makes me get all the weapons up to Mark 10 at the start of the game. Because, not at the start of the game, but the only way to get weapons to Mark 10 in vanilla is you have to use a Mass Effect 3 save, which is really stupid. I think they should have added a mechanic if you're like, if you've done most things in Mass Effect 2 and you've done most things in Mass Effect 1, you should have just skipped to Mark 10. But I get it, they wanted a new game plus mechanic. Alright, let's do this. Doesn't even allow me, bro. Wow, so they don't even allow you to send the Promethean in this mission. Wow, bastards. Just hit the default outfits. Massive it. Kind of fit the default outfits best. Personally. So we're gonna put a new AR on. We're gonna put this AR on because, believe it or not, this AR is actually much better. Got the weapon mods, just realised that. There we go. Anyway, we got any weapon mods for the shotgun? Only one. Okay. Let's see. What would I want for fitness? Sure. Melee damage. Melee damage increases. I don't really use melee builds to be honest. Alright, let's do this. See, they say Reaper ships are so powerful, right? Which they are. I'd always wonder. I'd always want like the Star Wars universe ships, like a Star Destroyers versus the Reaper ships. That'd be an interesting battle. Because Star Destroyers are like very, very powerful. Even though they don't look that powerful in the Star Wars universe, they actually are. Interesting fight. Reaper ship versus Star Destroyer.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
It would have been cool if you could bring him, Jonathan. I don't bite yet. The reason why I'm using this as well, because this has infinite ammo.
Alright, get in, get out. Let's move.
Maybe it gives me an option to stop them.
Hold your fire, ready to inbound.
Kinda would have been good if they gave you credits and bits for you.
Try them again. The reinforcements have arrived. Try them again.
Nah, I can put that.
That's an order. We can freely use air support. Waiting for your orders, sir.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Sir, shuttle carrying the fighter mechanics has not arrived. MIA.
Have the crew make only critical level 8 repairs. Yes, sir.
That's done. There's other reason so this is the BV that has infinite ammo. Depending on how good this stream does, I might do Mass Effect streams in a row. I might do 2 other streams. get the previous time.
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
I'm gonna need to upgrade, get an ammo extension for this eventually, because armor rounds, good luck. One surge fast.
We can't repair it from this panel.
Good luck.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
So did Jeeves, but I don't think you're really
Here
a
they come.
tech expert.
Hell yeah. Let's take it.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. My way down.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
The bomb is just seats up a bit. Too fast.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Okay. There you go.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors.
And
He's a hell of a soldier.
never forget about Mass Effect 1.
Good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy. But wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
Yeah, true.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester! Headed for the airfield!
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Do this. So, if Garrus is dead, if Garrus is killed off in Mass Effect 2, what happened is, on Mass Effect. I got that Mass Effect.
Hey, is that you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Surprised you guys even breathe in space, ain't it?
Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right. They do.
So what happens if Garrus is dead? Is Lara will come with you instead of going back to the ship? Does this game have to have companions for the player all the time? Only have one mission in Mass Effect 2. You only have one command. 2 trilogies, I remember. And that's the DLC.
I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
That's gonna really go up to the top. Maybe he was talking to me and we used as reception.
Just picking them off. They've got 3 at a time.
Okay, come on. Who's next?
You think if such a big light machine gun, more than 50 round magazine. Pause. Over. That should be easy to just upgrade a gun now. Maybe not.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Okay. That's such a bad sleep last night. I might not go on.
How far?
Video.
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
I can't really see their fleet on land. I wouldn't really see the whole entire fleet. But I get it. The original game came in 7th gen hardware.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, you might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
You just can't. What happens if you stay here? Do they just keep walking around in circles, or does something actually happen? Oh.
Not more back here.
Shit, I hate those things. New York is crawling with the creepy bastards. I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
It would have been interesting if the Reapers did eventually encounter our base, which all expected them. Was completely ready for them.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it. Have you seen General Victus? Half altitude. Head south. Okay, good luck. Yes, sir.
Damn.
It was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
Yeah, it sure was, wasn't it? Zeppa cheats GF a lot. Let's be realistic. You only cheat death so many times though.
So, Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Well, we're gonna need the Krogan if we hope to win this.
That sounds bad! Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me. Right behind you!
Wait. Why did they give Garrus the human AR? I never understand that. I never understood that. I think you get like so Arturian AR or whatever. So actually, Turians are using too many ARs in this as well. That's very weird. Jesus. What do you guys say is randomly shooting on? Shoot the big guy. That's a way to certainly do it.
Turn up the heat.
This objective would be too easy if the AI actually helped you. There's so much picking anything up.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fodorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
That does sound like a good idea.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Double that for Earth,
Without
yes.
him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
He's not wrong. We're gonna need the Krogan.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
No, we're just sorry. We don't care. We pretend to care.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Okay, I'll speak to Commander right then.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Punish for that?
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Yeah, you can see that.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing,
It's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted.
That's it.
Hack it out.
The lizard man is very odd. Say that. Okay, so yeah, 11,000 score, not bad, not bad, not bad. Barely got fuck all, but we're one like 15% there.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
Exactly.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's
Alright, we better do this right now then.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Oh, the commander also has to go in first.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Very strange.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled, thus the fire.
EDI.
You need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Course he will.
On that, we can agree.
Okay, so yeah, ED's now, yeah, and PC you can do now, which is interesting. I won't be using ED that much, but yeah.
You're positive you don't want to come?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
That's right.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning. Feel free to look around.
At your service.
It'd be creepy if there's like some intelligent life that is that if that's.
Have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
Yeah,
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palavin behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. And not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, A certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
Good luck. Because we picked Spacer, he actually has a family.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Right.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings.
Yes, just
I don't
ratings.
need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Is he? No, he's in here, ain't he?
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
I am feeling better, Commander. I stand ready to fight.
How will you say?
Do not be concerned about me. The years in stasis have only made me hungrier to fight the Reapers. Perhaps later, Commander.
It's good to know they do have some sort of dialogue every single time you complete a mission in this game. I do like that, even side content. But it's expansive.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Yeah.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. Hey.
She's got nothing else to say. Let's see. Why not? Useful.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute? Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there.
Oh yeah,
I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Cerberus not that
Long
smart.
story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Right. So I guess we'll do that side mission. These characters first.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Okay. I mean, everybody has their interests, I suppose.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Okay. So weird they added like a door to the front of the ship in Mass Effect 3. Guess that's a good thing though, because it makes
You have a
sense.
message from Major Alenko. He must be feeling better.
So we got a lot of stuff now. I'm with specialists. Okay. Okay. That's DLC. That's the other DLC as well. So unless you got 2 DLCs that just popped up. The Mega DLC and the Live DLC. Okay. We got a lot to do. Let's just say that, chat. We got a lot. Let's have a look at the matter map, shall we, first? Yep. Still not got a lot of solar systems unlocked yet. Right. We will over time. So we got these 2 extra sections. Really. Right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scan these 2 places first. But before we do that, chat, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I need to go to the toilet real quick. And that's nice to know. It actually tells you how much money you've got in this game. When you pause the game. That's a good change. It was, I don't think there was any week that actually knew how much credits you had. 2 and 1. Okay. So let's see. So we got those 2 DLCs. I don't think we're going to start those DLCs today. We'll see. But before we do that, I want to scan these 2 solar systems, see if we can get any more wire assets, maybe more credits. Let's get it out of the way first. Since we're doing it now and have to do it at the end of the game. Oh, that's a
Signal confirmed.
small system. For now. I'll probably span later on though. Credits, not bad. Credits are always good thing. There's probably just fuel in it. Yep. I still don't get why they changed the fuel in this game though. Like, Mass Effect 2, you can get your fuel up to 1,500. So why did when the Alliance got rid of the server stuff, they get rid of half the fuel? Even though it wasn't made by Cerberus, the fuel upgrade. That's the weird part.
I found something.
Yeah. Credits. That's good. We're making a lot of money back. Man, I'm gonna be so overpowered in this this game. Get all the good stuff early in the game, which is actually quite a smart strategy. If you think about it. Let's see.
Signal confirmed.
So we're on a planet. Here's another thing for the Citadel. You gotta give it to somebody in the Citadel. Spent a lot of time at the Citadel in this game, like a lot. It's the longest in the franchise out of all 3 games we spent at the Citadel. Like Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. You only really need to go to the Citadel like 3 or 4 times at the absolute max. For this game, you go to it about 10 times, at least. Maybe 2. Okay. So let's do this side mission. Let's get this side mission out of the way. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Bring Garrus. We'll bring Jarvis. We can use Jarvis here. Jarvis outfits. Just a dark one. The red. We'll go to dark. Actually, why is it? I only has 2. You know. Why does it look so bright when you zoom in, but it's like super dark? That's not. Right. We got any weapon mods for ARs yet? Yes, we do. Maybe we'll paying me this one. 60% just damage. I actually don't like that. I actually don't like that upgrade, dude. Do that. Give him the PCDR. Give him the upgrade. I forgot all these characters use ARs actually. Pistol. Fire rate. Waste less. It doesn't really matter from NPCs. Damage. Sure. Don't know. I don't actually know attachments have a big improvement for the NPCs, for your companions. I'm entirely sure. It might do absolutely nothing. I would not be surprised if it does freaking nothing. Alright, let's see. Keeps melee damage. Nah, that's completely useless. I mean, it's not useless, but I don't know why they push like melee builds so much in this game. Yeah, we'll focus on that next. Alright, let's see. Increase weapon damage. What do we increase weapon damage? Be honest. Yeah, this is more of a gun type of user than he is a power damage. Nah, 60% versus 10%. That's a good difference. Mine. We'll get his old uploaded. Mine ain't upgraded. Hit one does not. Nah, it's damage. Oh, so you guys just make it do even more damage. Just damage shoot. Oh, I'm doing not enough XP. This guy will do. What's this up, Langa? No veterans. Increase power damage. Power damage. We'll make his power damage like super high. Each squad makes power damage, irritation, and force. Playing on the hardest difficulty, I wonder if it's actually better to go at damage or health. Increase power purification. Increase damage by 50%, increase damage to armor and barriers. Yeah, we'll do that. I guess Senator as well. Let me quickly upgrade. We'll get that later on, obviously. I'm pretty sure you can get. I'm pretty sure Commander Shepard can max out everything in this. If not, we'll do this ability last. See, that's actually quite useful against armor. Man, every ability's good.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
boy, can I? Come and get me.
I mean, technically the Normandy is like a really, really powerful shipment that destroyed the collector ship, so it probably could actually destroy the Cerberus
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be
ship
back.
right easy.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
No, they were.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems. I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Attention, all students. Cerberus troops have taken control of this station. We have no desire to hurt you. Surrender.
Nobody's going to hurt you. The file says you're alive. But your sister, she's optional. You give us trouble, we'll find her.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Cerberus line bastards.
She's injured. If you wish to save her, act quickly.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
What did you feel like you don't save her for him? Are you that gun? Nah, that guy, like, he has kind of sucks.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
I can't believe I've already played this for 5 hours. It feels like we've barely done anything at one the game.
Eat this!
Jack!
Shepard? Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
Students are still civilians. We need to keep the heat off them.
I don't know if we get a lot of chat, but truth be told, chat, I didn't have the best sleep last night. I've already said that stuff. If anyone's curious, where must we know? This guy's really good.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times
I
did
never
tell you
did.
not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keep Cerberus from boxing you in.
I can't believe you and our teacher worked together. With both of you here.
So our teacher worked with
Maybe
Commander
we've got a
Shepard?
chance.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Wonder why she never mentioned it. We'll be ready when you need us, Commander. How's your aunt?
Hot. I think I pulled a muscular strain.
Just drink your juice. You'll be fine.
Kind of interesting. This mission changes a bit as well. Jack gets killed in Mass Effect 2. She changes it to like some, changes it to some Beale guy, but he ends up getting killed at the end of the mission. That's the little lady that changed the mission. Oh, there.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Okay, so I'll be up here.
When we get out of here, go to the beach.
Which beach?
Ilium. Hotel Azure is a resort beach with waves and everything. Nothing but lonely.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But?
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh, I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Yes, you needed the same mission with Jack gets killed. Plus, you need to get the best war assets possible. You actually do to do every single goddamn.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A useful tactic. They would avoid direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
Yeah, but they are though.
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
No, because Cerberus are just ultimate liars. What's a mech? Nick's still alive. Oh, wait. Let's see. We can avoid both of them.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Nice one, Franklin! Take dodgeball, Rodriguez! Keep your damn barriers up! I'm okay! I know you are! Stay down! You die on me, I will kick your ass!
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Cerberus.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld, but multi-core solution based on... I don't know who you are, but stay back.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks better.
I remember you. Normandy crew. Sorry.
It was never your fault.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
That was that guy who did the Operation Overlord DLC. We know he saved his life. From his corrupted brother. His brother wanted to keep him Cerberus. His brother's fucked up, man. See if you end up siding with his brother. Yeah, he ain't in the game. Pretty messed up. Oh wow, so just give us the exact same gun from now. Yeah, that's a good one. But you get a free upgrade, I suppose. Mate, see when he said lots of guns, I thought, you know what I mean? One gun! Seriously, bro. Nice AR upgrades for those, man. That was a bit overreacting for the developers, for that line. It would be nice if you could touch the stealth. This game, but there's no such thing as stealth in the Mass Effect trilogy, unfortunately. Yeah, those rockets. They don't land shit, do they?
Hostiles up top!
You know. Too bad we can't store one of them in our ships. Too bad we can't store one of them. And I'm not there, we could.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am!
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
It's covered.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Yep. Credits. Okay, so more assets are up even more. So I think you can get even a higher bonus if you send those children out to war, but I'm not entirely sure. But we'll get enough score. We can make a couple of changes.
Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding. Birds don't quit when things
Commander,
get ugly.
you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Of course. Can we get with the setup? I should go get the setup for a few things.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We would...
Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking, chat. I'm not entirely 100% well today, and I didn't have the best sleep last night, so I think I'm going to end it here. But we'll be streaming this. We'll be streaming this again tomorrow. It will be a 3-hour stream. Hopefully I'm a bit better tomorrow. Have a better sleep tonight. Of course I don't have a 2-hour stream, but yeah, I'm gonna end here, chat. I mean, I didn't get to sleep like until fucking like 6 in the morning. I woke up at like 10, so I've only had like 4 or 5 hours sleep, which to be honest, is fine for most people. But okay, I woke up a few times and all that. To the total on like 8 or 9, so worked out. I probably slept for like 3 hours. I'm not in the best position, plus my stomach was a bit messed up last night. I didn't feel completely well last night. So, I don't feel 100% today. Chat, also, I do want to apologise, chat. I did say, oh, I'll be doing this Tuesday again. Another Tuesday, third Tuesday in the week. Third Tuesday in a row. Where what I meant to do Tuesday got cancelled yet again. So that's why I'm streaming today. I would have streamed today otherwise. But anyway, chat, I'm listening once. So I'm going to end it here. But we'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to do Mass Effect 2 again. Mass Effect 3 again tomorrow. To be honest, because overall, The Godfather 2 Part 1 didn't do as good as I expected it to do. So if it did better than this Mass Effect, I probably would have streamed Godfather tomorrow. I did 2 streams in a row, but I think we'll do 2 Mass Effect streams in a row. Just because Mass Effect did a bit better. Overall in viewership. Oh, granted the stream's probably gonna get fuck all views, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, chat. We'll be back most likely tomorrow unless I get a lot worse. But I don't think I will. I think it's just because I didn't have a good amount of sleep last night. But I'm gonna get a cup of coffee because I fucking need it. But anyway, chat. I'll see you all tomorrow. Mass Effect Part 3. And if for some reason I change my mind, it'll be Godfather. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to do Godfather 2 on Thursday. But yeah, that game's not super long anyway. The game's only 12 hours long, so I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to rush through it too fast. But anyway, I will see you all, yeah, tomorrow.